students. Today I am here with video number 3 for lesson number 12. This is the last video. In this video we will be completing the remaining part of the chapter. Till now we have studied about friction, then factors affecting friction, causes of friction, and also the types of friction. Today we will learn that why friction is regarded as a necessary evil, ways to increase and reduce friction, and we will also learn about fluid friction. So why friction is a necessary evil? Because friction is both harmful and beneficial to us. Therefore, it is known as necessary evil. Evil, evil means a bad thing, and necessary, it's good thing. It is essential for a life. Okay? Because without friction, you cannot walk on the ground. When the friction is less, the walking becomes difficult and certainly it will become impossible. Okay? Therefore, friction has both useful and harmful aspects. Thus, it is regarded as a necessary evil. First, let's consider the advantages. Because of friction, we are able to walk. Because of friction, we can apply a brake to stop the vehicle. We are able to write on board and in our copies due to friction only. Lightening of a matchstick is also due to friction. Fixing a nail on the wall is also due to the effect of friction. So you can see nothing is possible without friction. These are the different advantages of friction. Therefore, it is essential for us. Okay. Some disadvantages of friction are the soles wear out, the tires wear out. Friction causes heat. Heat is generated due to friction and it can slow down the speed. Brake pad wear out because of friction only. So these are the different disadvantages of friction. But again I am saying the same thing. Nothing is possible without friction. Therefore, it is regarded as a necessary evil because it has both useful and harmful aspects. Now, how we can increase the friction? Friction can be increased by making the surface rough. The rougher the surface, the more friction will act on it. Okay. Therefore, the soles of shoes are grooved for a better grip on the floor. The tires are also treaded so that they have a better grip while moving on the road. Okay. Then gymnasts apply some coarse substance when they are doing gymnastics for a better grip. Why? Because they are trying to make the surface rough so that the friction can be increased. Now, ways to reduce friction. Very easy. How you can reduce friction? By just making the surface more smoother. Now, surface can be made smooth by either polishing it, by applying oil or grease as a lubricant, or you can apply soft, slippery, fine powder like we do in carom boards and all, and by using ball bearings or roller bearings because they reduce the friction. Okay, so these are different ways by which friction can be reduced. Next is fluid friction. In the previous chapter also we have discussed pressure in fluids. So you are now familiar with the term fluid. Anything which can flow is regarded as fluid, and liquid and gases can flow, so they are fluids. Okay. A fluid is basically a substance which can flow and take the shape of a container. Now, fluids also offer friction. Friction is created by fluids also, like water and air also. So in this picture you can see bird is there, aeroplane is there, ship is there, and fish is there. Why I have taken these pictures? Just to show you that these all things, they face the friction. How? When an object moves through air or water, it pushes the air or water in whatever stream it is, and the air and water also pushes the object back. This creates a friction and which decreases the speed of a moving object. Why the speed is decreasing? Because of friction. This friction you might have observed during swimming also. Okay, so the friction which is caused by these fluids is known as drag, and whenever the object is moving through air or water, a friction act on it, that is known as fluid friction. So how to reduce that friction? The friction can be reduced by giving a particular shape to these objects, like the shape of an aeroplane, the shape of a ship, boat, birds, fish. They all have got a streamlined body. What is a streamlined body? That is pointed from both the ends and which is heavy or wide in the middle. That shape is called streamlined body, and this shape reduces the friction which is caused by fluids. Okay. One more thing, this fluid friction increases with the speed of the object. Greater the speed, the greater will be the fluid friction. Secondly, fluid friction is also dependent upon the size of the object. Greater the size, the greater will be the fluid friction. For example, if a bird is flying in the air and aeroplane is also flying in the air, the bird will face lesser fluid friction than an aeroplane because of the size of it, the bird. The bird is having a smaller surface area, smaller area, therefore the amount of friction is also less as compared to the friction offered to the aeroplane by air. Okay, I hope this part of friction is also clear to you. This completes our lesson number 12, friction. Thank you.